Yes, ma'am. Hello, you can come, madam. Is that madam?
Yes, yes.
Is it fine, ma'am? Now shall I send?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Please do.
Ma'am, am I
Please
audible?
do. Please do allow the students, ma'am.
Thank you. A warm good morning to you, ma'am. This is
Good morning.
from CSE-C with bearing registration number 22F0. Today, I want to share my views on motivation. Motivation is the one thing that helps to Motivation is the one thing which helps us to reach our heights. Without being self-motivated, we can't pursue our dreams. Initially, our parents are the one who motivates us to pursue our dreams. So I do believe that one single movement cannot be will be by bounds, leaps and bounds. So we have to initially wanted to get self-motivated. Without that, we cannot reach our heights. If we want to pursue our dreams, there will be tough times in our. We have to face that. So self motivation plays a key role in the tough times too. So yes, it is very important in our life. Whenever I feel low, I usually wants to get motivated by using some motivational videos, just like TEDx or something so on. I have heard a motivational video which motivates me till now. A video which is related to Muniba Mazari. She's a Pakistani. I felt really very happy when I saw her video. She though she is a disabled person, she never feels herself as a disabled person. She always feels herself as an able person to do the things which are very right to the country, and she helps everyone. And the difficulties in her life which made me improved, and I was completely motivated by her emotional video. So yes, motivation is a thing which is very important in our life in order to pursue our dreams. Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, madam. My name is P. Mahesh. Registration number is 5E8.
E8.
According to the video, the importance of the motivation is most important about it. Teachers had so many motivations in our classes and everything our daily life. So you can motivate it any something in ourselves. Everything is possible to motivate in important points to take seriously, and gently you can manage the points, and you can success everything in your life. You can the self motivation is most important in our life, and you can career is most important than speaking skills, and you can motivate any other issues. Thank you.
Okay, ma. Carry on. Thank you. Go, you may go.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Carry on.
Good morning, ma'am. Myself, Bhavan Shankar from CSE-C. Motivation is the motivation plays a key role to get success in our life. Self motivation is the main thing to get success. At the right time, we get motivation by the right person. It is very valuable to get motivated by correct persons which are already successful. Motivation motivation gives a lot of confidence and lot of courage to get our goal in our life. It plays a important role for achieve our goals in our life, and by motivating ourselves also important. Self motivation is the first step to get anything what you want. Thank you.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Lohit from CSE-C, and I am here to share my opinion and point of view on motivation. And in this world, I completed my 19 years of journey where I achieved so many things, and I can't achieve some things. In this journey, I understood 2 points, ma'am. To achieve anything or to do anything, we should have we should have motivation, and another one is demotivation. So, in my life, while doing some activities or while achieving some things, sometimes I motivated and sometimes I demotivated. So from that experience, I believe that while there will be a motivation in our life, and to achieve anything we should motivate first. That is nothing but self motivation. While we self motivated, we can achieve anything. Without self motivation or without any motivation, we cannot achieve anything. For example, in my life, I didn't know how to play volleyball, but I try to play volleyball for my sake and for my happiness, where my friends will be appreciate while winning the match. But I don't know how to play. Then I have to motivate myself to play the game and achieve something from my friends and to my friends. So at that time, I compared with my friends. Why he's playing like this and he's playing like this, why I can't, why I should try first, I should achieve that, and I learned from my friends and I achieved it. So like this, we have to motivate ourselves for everything in our life. So I understood from my 19 years of journey, I understood that first of all we should motivate ourselves to achieve anything. That's it, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
What's your roll number?
I E4, ma'am.
E4. The number of the previous one I missed actually. That was not audible.
Okay, ma'am. I will ask and I will inform you.
Inquire and let me know. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Myself, Sudhir
Good
Reddy.
morning.
alias,
Yes.
My full name is Sabel Veeravenkat Satyanarayan Reddy. My register number is 22KD 1805 F4, ma'am. The motivation is an underlined factor in our lives. In our sorry, ma'am. Motivation is very important for every individual to motivate themselves to achieve their respect to respect 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 to goals in their life. So then in my childhood, I usually play around and uh, study well. And in my school, there is no concept like motivation or anything. I motivated myself to study. But in intermediate stage, I joined in Tirumala. There are faculty that motivate every student in every each and every day. And I was very thankful for having friends in my intermediate. They were very motivative in for me for solving any their problems or learning concepts. They motivate me, and also they explain each and every concept if I lack of. And at that moment I realized motivation is very important. And every weekend sessions, faculty or main uh, high-end high-end faculty professionals are conducting a motivation class to motivate every student. And to achieve any goal or any to be consistent in our life, motivation is also a major role which plays a factor in the life. and and me also. And for myself, and I motivate myself then by the affirmations, writing in a booklet at every in a booklet. And every morning I read those affirmations to motivate myself, like you are the better one, and you will achieve, you will crack this day, you will rock this day. Like those affirmations, I motivate myself and motivate myself in my daily life. That's it, ma'am. Thank you so much.
That's great. Thank you.
uh,
A very good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. Thank you for giving this opportunity. I'm here to myself. My name is P. Karun Raj. I'm bearing roll number of 5E0 in CSE-C. So now I'm here to talk about LS activity that we have just watched a few minutes back. About in that video, they have uh, they have main theme of motivation. Uh, they speak about motivation, and in that motivation, in my personal view, motivation is a key underlying factor that uh, helps us to make our tasks in a particular way, in a particular right way to lead its success. So this way, motivation helps us. In my personal life, when I demotivated or feeling some like uh, unmotivated, so I try to start praying to uh, uh, Lord Jesus Christ, or and I start to sing a songs and praying to my devotional life. It helps us in that situation. It helps us to motivate myself, ma'am, so that I can do much more better, and I feel free while I'm taking a part of a devotional time. It motivates me to achieve my tasks in a efficient way, so that and also that while comparing to my simple daily life, a new dressing sense also, fine dressing sense also makes a motivation, while fine dressing style also makes to motivate myself while I'm dressing in a proper way, in a fine dressing, so that other people's watch me and say about a few words. Yeah, this guy looks good. Yeah, this guy dress sense is so good, so that by that their opinion I get some inner motivated, so that I can do achieve my tasks efficiently and more effectively. This motivation helps us to make myself to improve in presenting every single task or every single problem, etc. Okay, ma'am. That's all for. Thank you, ma'am.
Well tried. Thank you. Thank you. Carry on.
Hello, Sujata ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, they have done with the individual round, ma'am. Now they left here for us to discuss for the common point, ma'am. Just give us 1 or 2 minutes time, ma'am. We'll be ready, ma'am.
Yeah. Sure, sir. Actually, I have a query here.
Yes, ma'am.
I missed to note down the number of a student in between E8 and E4. మధ్యలో ఒక స్టూడెంట్ వచ్చారు. I missed to write down the number.
Okay, ma'am. Based on the peer performance, you can give marks, ma'am. Now.
Okay, fine. No.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Are we audible?
Yes.
I am Vardhan. I am E3, roll number E3. She's Mahati D5.
Let it be in some order, either from left to right or right to left, so that it would be easy for me to manage.
D4, D5.
Just a
No,
second.
yours is
Ma'am, I'm D5, ma'am.
I'm D4, ma'am. D9, ma'am.
D8, ma'am.
E3, ma'am.
perfect.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, good morning, ma'am. So, we'll start with our discussion on self-motivation. So, I would suggest that motivation is the only goal we can achieve anything by inspiring anything. Everyone motivates us, but the self-motivation is the ultimate goal where we can achieve anything. It is self-empowerment. It gives us passionate towards our goals and anything. So, what's your opinion on it? I believe that importance of motivation, and with motivation we can success in our life. To achieve any key goal in everyone life, there should be a motivation. So having a motivation helps to set a clear goal, and it leads to success, I believe. What?
Yes, I agree with you. There are many people who motivate us, but in ourselves, we need to have motivation to achieve things, to do anything. We need to have our self motivation. So, I suggest you to have your own motivation to achieve anything in your life.
Yeah, I agree with your point, but whenever we are in a state of very demotivated, so we require someone to motivate us. So then we should get motivated, and then we should start working on ourselves, so that self motivation also plays a role, but we require some other people to motivate us whenever required, right?
Yes. In my knowledge or experience, self motivation is key role to achieve anything in our life. Where you can take any kind of persons to inspiration, but while we are taking a motivation, we can reach our goal until its completion. But knowledge is just way to success. But we have to reach the until we have self motivation. Without a self motivation, we can't reach the success. So everyone motivate ourselves with any kind of persons or any kind of situations. It may anything like so. I believe that motivation is important to our life.
So, so we can conclude that the motivation is the key role in anything.
Yes.
So we can conclude by saying that motivation comes from past experiences, which makes us stronger even in our further steps in life.
And
Yes,
it is the key
motivation
role
is
for the success.
success.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Mainly
ma'am.
self-motivation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Just to confirm your numbers from left to right: D5, D4, D9.
D9, ma'am.
D8, ma'am.
E3, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you may. Let me know your numbers from left to right or right to left, somewhere other way.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Lalita. I'm having a number 5D7.
No, let it be in some order from the left to right.
What I want to say about motivation. Motivation is like getting motivate ourselves in any situation. Some situations we like we can't do this. At the time we need motivation from ourselves. Some will motivate us, but mainly motivation will come from ourselves. What about Pami?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. We are from team 1, slot 1. We are having the roll numbers of 5D3, 5D7, F5F2, F5F3, 5E5, and 5F6.
But that's great. But that's great. How do you think that I can manage to give you marks if you tell numbers? So whose number is what?
Ma'am,
It's better. Hmm.
I am Pavani from CSE-C. I am having a roll number of 5D3.
D3.
Here we want to share a few things. We want to discuss a few things about the motivation. First of all, I agree with the Lalita's points. But if you want to if you want to achieve anything, first we have to believe in ourselves. Even if you believe in yourself, you need some others motivation at some point of time. That time you will seek motivation from others. After they give motivation, but you are the only one. You have to think the given advice is good for you or not, and that is the main point I want to discuss, ma'am. What about you?
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Padmini and my roll number is 585. I agree with both of the my peers. Self-motivation is the best therapy. I like to suggest, because getting motivated by ourselves is the main thing from any other resources, because we should not be dependent on any others to be get motivated. In all in all situations, they may not be available, like our parents or relatives or friends, or anything else. They are not available at many times. We have to be self motivated to achieve our things much more better, and we have to be uh, motivated daily, because to achieve something in our life, etc. Thank you, ma'am.
I agree. Good morning, ma'am. I am Hamleta. My register number is 22KD1A05F3, ma'am. I agree with your statements. Motivation is the key component for the personal and professional goals. You have large goal convert in the small goal, then achieve the goal. You taken from the other suggestion, but good or right, you can decide for your goals. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Sirisha. My register number is 5F5. I agree with these all big statements. We should not depend on others to motivate it. Motivation comes from ourselves, and when you think if you think if you think positive, good things are happen in our life, and we'll see the other success, and then then should not depend on others and motivate ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving this
Okay.
opportunity.
What's your number? The second one from the left. F3. F3. Next to F3.
D7, ma'am.
E7.
D7.
D7. D7. Right.
Ma'am,
And
D7.
yours?
5D7.
That's D. Yeah, D for dog. D7, right? Yeah. You're the last one. Next to E5.
F5, ma'am. 5F5.
F, F5. Thank you. Thank you, ma. Well done.
Thank
You
you, ma'am.
please.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Harshita. My bearing register number is 5E7.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Kavya. I am bearing register number 5E9.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Reshma, bearing register number 5F1.
Good morning, ma'am. I am P. Manasa and the record number is 22KD105D6.
And we are here to share our views on motivation.
Carry on.
Eternal motivation is the driving force which behind the human actions.
So I think motivation is a force which pushes us towards our dreams and goals. So what are you thinking about motivation?
Yes, I agree with her because motivation play a key role in our life, and because of motivation we go to a right way in our life and take right decisions.
Yes, I agree with all your points. So in everyone's life, there will be one motivator, and who follows that motivation every day can success in their lives.
Yes, motivation causes the ones to get closer to their dreams and to achieve their destination in their life.
So by your views, I can say that motivation is a key to success, and by motivation, we will get to the spot what we actually are. So we can think what we are doing and what we can do. So what are you thinking about that?
Yes, yeah, in our life, motivation is important, and also in our life, a person who motivated in every situation. And in my life, my grandmother is my motivator because he has very patience. He has very clear in every situation and every problem, and I inspired her. And like that, what you say in your life, motivators?
Yes, in my life, my mother is my motivator. She motivates me every day to achieve my goals. Everyone will say, follow that, follow this, but don't listen to all those words. Just follow what your heart says.
As motivation makes us more consistent towards our work, it tells about the what to do and what not to do, and by motivating ourselves, no one is back of us to motivate. We should always motivate ourselves and our parents. We should listen to our parents words and get instructions from them.
Everyone has their own motivation. Now we are also having our own motivation. The motivation comes from several persons, like from our ambitions, the person we love, our parents, and the challenges we are facing today. So now we students, we also have some motivation that we should get the job when we are going off from the college, right? So everyone has a motivate to do a specific thing or to achieve a dream.
Absolutely, Reshma. And we are motivated selfly, and that means self-motivated is very important because problems may motivated us because in that problem we motivated ourselves and strong and hard and work very confidently in any work or any situation and face that problem and stay motivated in any situation.
We are at the right stage to motivate ourselves. It's the time to motivate. If the time never comes back, this is the time to motivate ourselves and to push towards our goals. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning. Carry on.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Carry on.
Okay, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Ma'am, I am with my ma'am, I am with my peer members, Bhargav, Karun, Lohit, and Sumat, and we are here to share our point of view with my peers about the motivation. As everyone came from so many achievements only for here engineering for BTech, and everyone has motivated themselves and came here to achieve something and achieve more in the future. So I suggest them to follow from my life. I understood so many things, and I suggest them to follow where when they are going to do anything, they should first motivate by comparing with others. Yeah, yeah, he is doing good. He is doing good. Why I can't do? So then only he can build up his mind into a motivation, not demotivating. Comparing means you have to compare with positive thing only. Comparing with negative thing, why I am like this, why he is like this, and comparing and demotivating cannot achieve anything. But we have to compare with others in a positive way. Then only we can achieve everything in our life. So my perspective, by comparing with others, we can get motivated and self-motivated and achieve anything. So this is my opinion. You can share your opinions, please?
Yes, Rohit. As you said, by comparison, we can achieve, we can motivate it by ourselves. But the comparison must should be a positive way, so that if anything comparison goes in wrong way or in a negative way, so that a person may be demotivated. It not that comparison is not that a perfect way, so that I it have a perfect way in a thinking of in a positive way, that a student must to compare themselves for a their achievement from others. They can learn from comparison. They can learn from how can we can achieve the tasks, from how can other peoples can achieving, why not I'm. So the comparison should be is like that only. If comparison must be if comparison is like he is so great, I'm so weak and I'm so dull, I can't do anything, is that comparison is like that, we cannot achieve any perfect tasks, we cannot achieve a success life. So that comparison should be in a positive way. In my life, comparison is a best way, I think so, when a person is in a positive way minded. What's your opinion?
That's good. I agree with your point. Motivation is a crucial role plays for achieving goals in our life. By motivating by ourselves, we can do anything in our life. We can motivate ourselves and other persons also by our words. That makes our being achieve in them future goals. We can think only positive way only. We can follow the positive things only. That is my point.
My point of view, motivation is others for good comparison, but it leads to several distractions. While motivate compares others, it may be negative manner. It is really egoist and very uncomfortable. Motivates on yourself is very good, and achieving that motivates on others' life. What are the achievements he do, and what are the courageous he acquire? It is good to feel.
Yeah, I agree with your all points, but I came with an example how we can motivate. For example, we are BTech in third year, and in a single year we are going to attend the placements and interviews. So for that time, the one and only best motivation is the struggles faced by our parents. So when we get the job in the placements, we have to think that our parents' smile is the one happiest thing in. So that will motivate us to attend interviews in a perfect way. Not only by comparison, by these things also we can motivate every time. So I think that motivation by comparison is also good, and by our thoughts, by our surrounding thoughts, it will be we can motivate with us. So,
in conclusion, that motivation makes a man in a perfect way, perfect life. It leads us in a efficient manner to achieve our goals and to overcome our tasks. Thank you for your time and years, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma. You may go. Yeah, sorry. How about your roll numbers? You haven't tell.
Ma'am, 5E4, ma'am.
I'm not able to see your faces at once.
Then I'm 5E2. E1, ma'am.
Sorry. No. From the first one to the last.
5E not, ma'am.
E not.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
5E4.
Next. E4. Okay.
5E2, ma'am. 5E2.
E2. Okay.
5E1, ma'am.
E1. Then E2, E4, E0, E1 in order, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
We are here for the peer discussion on a small topic called motivation, which is very necessary in our life. I'm Santosh Raju. He's Sudhir, and this is Bhavani Shankar, and this is Mahesh. We are from second year CSE-C section. Hi guys. Now we are discussing a small topic. Discussing on a small topic called motivation, which is very necessary in our life. Which means no one can become successful without having motivation in his life. It may be from a person, or it may be from the situation we face in our life. We can get the motivation through the person or through the situation we faced in our life. What about your opinion on the did you get any motivation from any others, or any situation have you faced?
Motivation plays a key role in our success. To get a success, to get motivated from others or self-motivating. Self-motivating is more effective than motivating from others, because the situations get self-motivated by us. Mm, By the motivation is the main thing to get success, to achieve our goals. What's your point of view, Mahesh?
Yes, I agree that point. I can improve the teachers and with so many motivation classes in school that I can motivate studies.
We are talking about the source of motivation in our daily life. In my daily life, my source of motivation is from various videos, like YouTube motivational videos, and and I also then motivate myself in every morning and at every night also by writing diaries in my daily life. Those are the motivations in my life, and my parents are also one of the motivations. And the main thing is that we should not wait for any motivation. If we should not wait for others' motivation or others' situation, we should motivate ourselves. What he said, what you all said, which is very correct, because we need to motivate ourselves first of all. Then only we can become strong, and we can do plans for the particular goals in our life, so that we can achieve easily, right? The first priority should be given by to the self motivation by ourselves. Okay, and then if we get motivated from others or any situation, we need to take it very seriously and go through that, and we will be getting succeed in our life. Is there anything any other points to discuss?
Yes, by motivating, to get confidence, and guys, first we get self confidence to get any think what you want to become in our life.
Yes.
By motivating ourselves, we get confidence. So you can confident by achieving our goals.
Yes, we can build our confidence levels by self-motivating. Okay. As we can conclude that we need to everyone need to be get motivated firstly to get success in our life. That's all. Okay. Thank you.
Your roll numbers, please.
What, ma'am?
Numbers.
05 F2, ma'am.
F2.
E8. He is E8, ma'am.
I got F2 and E8. The remaining two, please.
F4, ma'am.
F4.
F6, ma'am.
F6. So in order, it's F6, F4, F2, and E8.
Yes.
Am I right? Thank you. You may leave.
Ma'am?
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, sorry, ma'am, to disturb you. We only two are left for the group discussion. Shall we? Can we continue this?
Yes, of course. There's no other way right in the team, right?
Ma'am?
Yeah, you may carry on. Let me know your roll numbers first.
Good morning, ma'am. This is Shalini with bearing registration number 225F0 in CSE-C.
And I'm having 5E6, ma'am.
E6. Go ahead, ma.
Yeah, today we want to continue this group discussion based on the motivation concept. So here, motivation is the one thing which is the thing which helps us to pursue our dreams. Without being self-motivated, we cannot pursue our dreams. There are times which may pulls us into hard times. We want to go through it. We have to face. We have to have enough courage to face them. Due to that, failures may can heal us, mold us into a better form. Maybe we are physically not strong to face that struggles in our life in order to pursue our dreams, but those can mold into a best version of us. So what do you believe that is motivation is needed?
Yes, Shalini, I completely agree with your points that motivation is the key to success. And I believe that motivation should be in ourselves and we should motivate ourselves at every minute. And we should make sure that we always be in a mode that we always encourage ourselves to do things. And motivation is like a force which moves towards the success. And that's what I feel.
Yes, whatever you said, I agree with your point. As in the tough times, the motivation is the only thing which pushes us forward. as we can see a lot number of motivations like Abdul Kalam's and the Thomas Alva Edison. Even though they succeed, they failed many times. They never give up. They always motivated us. And by taking the inspiration of those motivations, we can push us forward in order to succeed and perceive our dreams. So
yes, there are many people who have been motivating us. It might be ideal people, or it might be our parents, friends, and all. It's all about ourselves, how we take it and how we get motivated. And it all depends upon the hard work that we make. And motivation is like a key to success.
Yeah, whatever you said was correct because the one who are behind our bad times are parents who always motivates us, who always push us forward in order to pursue our dreams. They always plays a key role. Even being we are self motivated, even being we are very strong enough to face that and have the courage to face the problems. The parents are the one who always pushes us forward in order to succeed in our success and pursue our dreams.
Yes, and the example that I would like to give is my motivational factor is my sister who lives far from me, and she is like always keeps on motivating me. It might be about studies or might be about personal things. She is like a motivating factor who always makes sure that I am in a good position, and that's it.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Ma. Well tried. Kayo, you may leave.
Can we off the camera?
Yeah.
Yes, Sujata ma'am. Sujata ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Are we done?
all students have done right the work.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Ma'am, could you please give your feedback about the performance? They'll come.
Yeah.
They'll come here
Okay.
and stand in front of the camera, and you can just give away your feedback, ma'am.
Is my voice audible and clear,
Yes, ma'am.
Vijay?
Yes, ma'am. It is audible. Thank
Please,
you.
please. My pleasure.
Give us just few minutes. We're calling.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, madam. Everyone from the slot 1 is here.
Yeah, that's great. So happy to see you all. You really have tried your best. I know what it takes to talk in front of a stranger to get evaluated, right? But you all almost are half successful with your attempts. Attempts matters, not perfect. Yes, maybe perfect or imperfect, but you just have tried your best, which has to be appreciated, right? I'm quite happy with the first round where you just have shared your opinion on the video that you have watched, adding your own opinions, perceptions, experiences, right? But whereas when it comes to round two, I know there is time constraint, but a discussion has to be holistic. It should be covering multiple perceptions and aspects of the same topic. I feel most of the time you were in hurry to speak out whatever you have in your mind. So it was like speaking when after others, sharing your opinion with having no consent of the others' opinions, right? So the discussion has to be holistic, as I said, should be covering multiple aspects of the same topic. You're not much complimenting the opinions of others. You're just in hurry to share what that you have in your mind. Hope you accept, right? You tried, of course, to say it even a bit lively, but when you just compliment one another, discussion has to end up with a conclusion. It should go with a proper structure. It's not just saying out whatever that we have in our mind. You fill the time, you spoke out your mind, good. But there in the further rounds or whenever you go for group discussions and practice sessions, make sure how comfortably you talk about a movie that you have watched recently. Huh? Started from the hero entry to the climax, music to the background music, right? Fights, everything we cover. Yes or no? How do you generally narrate your experience of watching a movie? Your friend would get tempted to watch it the same day, however busy schedule that he has, right? Even the way you explore a topic in group discussion should raise interest in the listeners. You should be covering each and every component of the topic that we take. Then you would be ending up the discussion with a beautiful, apt, best possible conclusion. Give it a try. You've done your best. I congratulate again for all your successful attempts. So sweet of you all, and so happy to meet you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you, ma'am. Just wait for a while. Sir would like to join this slot and just to give a thank note.
Sure, sure, sure. I'll be waiting.
Just wait.
Meanwhile, anybody would like to talk anything with me?
Yeah, did you say at least a word?
Mhm. No, not minded. If you feel like you can, don't worry much. Right?
She wants to just to talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming to for evaluating us and giving suggestions to do well.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So sweet of you.
And you gave a lot of suggestions for us to develop our peer discussion. We are so glad about that. And
Mhm.
thank you
My
for
pleasure,
spending
ma'am.
your valuable time with us, ma'am.
It's always pleasure for teachers to be with students, right? My pleasure.
So research joining.
Just try to. Ma'am, give us 1 minute time.
Ma'am, no problem at all. No problem.
Yeah, Sujata ma'am.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, please join the main room, ma'am. We are leaving the breakout room and joining the main room. Sir would like
Oh,
to join the main room and address.
sure, sure.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Madam.
Okay, sir.
Mahendra sir. Mahendra sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Can I drop or what is next?
Yes, sir. You can join the main group, sir. Main room, main room.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, sir. Hello, Hari sir. Yes, we have joined in the main room. And thank you, examiners, for your time and your efforts. Sir.
Yeah, Raja.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hope we had a hectic task, Ma'am Sindhu.